So, Bishop Cristiano, good to be with you. As you know, I've been, visiting the parishes and schools and communities of the Archdiocese, and certainly meeting some of our very varied multicultural communities. I know part of your responsibilities is to oversee those kinds of ministries in so many different languages and cultures. What's been your experience here in Boston?
It's been amazing. It's always a surprise for us meeting them and learning with them. We have masses in so many languages and communities.
I think it's more than 20 on a Sunday,
More than
right?
20, over 20. I think 23 now.
Wow.
I'm not sure. I always learn something new on them. But it is beautiful. It's beautiful to see how this family is full of surprises and good ones, actually. It's very, very, very good. You always say that we have something good coming for us, and the church is growing, not diminishing, and that's true for those who come to our communities, especially these multicultural communities. That's very much true.
Right, and not a new part of the experience of Boston. I mean, really, from the beginning of the church here, we've had waves of different immigrant groups from all over the world that have built up parishes and communities and continue to do so. It's sort of a beautiful contribution. I was reading recently about the anniversary of the fall of Saigon and the waves of refugees that were produced by that war, and how many of them came to the United States, and how many parishes helped those immigrants, those refugees, to find a new home. And it's been such a rich blessing for the church to have so many new Vietnamese Catholics, a rich blessing for the country. It seems to be the pattern over and over again of contribution, new life.
It is. I think since the 19th century, with Irish coming, with the Italians coming, and it's beautiful when we see the past and the present. We have national churches from so many places in Boston. So it was always a place very welcoming for them. And it was 50 years ago when we think about the Vietnamese, and it is now for many, many new communities, Haitian communities. Still the growing Vietnamese communities. Now we have Brazilians and Latin Americans. It is beautiful to see. That's part of what makes Boston what it is.
And you are our immigrant bishop.
Yeah, and it's funny. I always thought about myself as a missionary, but
well,
lately
indeed,
I'm saying I am an immigrant too. And proud to be one of many that found home here, that felt welcomed here, and feels also that is giving a contribution. I feel the same as they do.
Right, and a huge contribution. Coming from New York, I think the Bostonians probably consider me an immigrant too.
Welcome.
I early on in my priesthood, I learned Spanish, and I did that in the desire to help the community to minister. But I found over the years it's been such a rich blessing in my own life to get to know the community, to be welcomed by the community, and to learn from them about the faith and the living of that faith, even in the face of struggle. So I really value these opportunities I have to visit with the communities. I'm so grateful for your leadership of them. But I heard you make a remark once that I thought was very beautiful remark about, it was a reference to the advertisements for Dunkin' Donuts that America runs on Dunkin', right? But that you pointed out that in fact Dunkin' is operated by
immigrants.
Yes.
Like I said, the Dunkin' is run by immigrants. You have so many immigrants and children of immigrants running so many of our Dunkin' Donuts stores here in Boston.
It's such a unique and beautiful element, certainly of the church here in Boston, but really of the heritage of the United States too, that this has been a land that has welcomed people in difficult circumstances from all over the world, and they've made new lives and are filled, I think, with gratitude for that. So beautiful to see the way they give back. And I look forward to visiting more of the communities and learning more.
Yeah, no, and as you said, you learned the language, you learned Spanish. Of course, we cannot learn all the many beautiful languages, but learning one of them changes us. It's,
Right.
it's beautiful, this, the way we let ourselves be changed by encountering them, or when we go to
Right.
celebrate with them. It is a privilege for us.
Yeah.
So I'm really grateful that God chose us to be
Right.
in this place at this time and learn with them.
And something truly unique for us as Catholics, that there's really no other institution in the world that draws so many people together of so many different cultures and languages, but not, for political purposes, or but really as brothers and sisters, united as one. I found that when I was over at the Holy Father's funeral, Pope Francis's funeral, just astonishing to be in a crowd of 250,000 people from every culture, language, and nation, and yet we were united by that man in our faith in the Lord. So I think it is a particularly beautiful element of our Catholic faith, and I'm grateful for it.
It is, and it is the DNA of who we are as this universal family, and we should see more, put more light on this side of us, and it is beautiful. It is.
Well, again, I thank you for that good work. I wish you well in it, and I look forward to seeing more of the communities.
And thank you very much for your work.
God bless you.